Okay, so I gotta make this video kind of quiet because my dad's sleeping, and if I wake him up, if anybody has an Italian father, you gotta spend like 5 hours explaining what takes 5 minutes for a regular person. Yeah, if you're not Italian, you're not gonna understand. Okay, so anyways, I gotta make this video kind of quiet. So I was gonna make this video the other day, but now's the only chance that I got to make it before I go help another friend. So anyways, what's it like to have an LG refrigerator? We've barely had this one about 3 years. This is the model before they put the monitor in the screen. I think at the time they had it. You can look at the model number of this one. And as you can see, it's completely empty, except for the water bottles in there. And how does this refrigerator hold up over time? Well, here's the short answer. It does not. The old Sears refrigerator, over 20 years old, probably going on 30, still holding up. The only thing that refrigerator needed was a relay. The repair guy came out from around the corner over here in Kingman, put a relay in it, boom, thing fired back up. It's just a burnt out relay. And he said the relay, it's a common thing. But anyways, so this one went out. I checked the back of it. I'm hoping I can pull the refrigerator out. I've already got the covers off of it. Now, mind you, when the other refrigerator, the repair guy put the relay in, I didn't know much about electronics back then, but I know a little bit more now than I did back then. Thanks to YouTube, I know there's stuff in my teeth. I'm a chocolate addict. I love chocolate. So anyways, I've been told by my female friends that I'm like worse than a woman. So I'm like a woman in a guy's body. If I was a woman, I'd be a lesbian. Lesbian? I probably would be. Okay, so anyways, going back to this, I don't know if I can scoot this thing out, but I'm going to try. And so anyways, let me go ahead and see if I can. Hold on. Give it a second. Clear. So I'm going to go and pull that out. Okay, he's still sleeping, so I got to be quiet about this. Because otherwise he's going to wake up and go, whoa! Yeah, I know we have a lot of stuff in our kitchen, okay? We have old stuff that, the only thing this thing needs is, I think either this switch is bad or this switch is bad. The capacitors in this are still pretty good. So, again, the old electronics seem to fare much better than the newer SMD components. I gotta talk really quiet because I don't want to wake him. So here we go. Okay, so back here, if you can see, I'm back behind the refrigerator. This capacitor, I tested it, and it's supposed to be putting out 450 volts. It's only doing about 120, 132 tops. So it's barely enough to run this fan down here. And that's all you get. It's not even enough to start the compressor. So there's the board. Here's the reset switch. Right, where's that? It's pretty dark back here, and I don't want to make any more noise because I'm going to wake my dad, but hopefully, maybe I can turn the light on. There we go, much better. All right, so anyways, hopefully you guys can see much better. You can see the whole architecture of it. So this is the board, and it says qualified technician. Well, I think I'm pretty qualified now. But anyways, I ordered a new capacitor, waiting for it to come. Oh, I'm gonna get shocked. Yeah, I know. Discharge the capacitor as always. So this thing gave out. I'm pretty sure it's this. So I'm gonna put the new capacitor in. And when I put the new capacitor in, I'm going to reset it with the test switch over here. Where's it at? Right there. Going to reset it. And hopefully she fires back up, and hopefully I won't have to reflash the firmware or do any. Hopefully it's just a hardware reset. Hopefully there's no firmware revision updates or anything like that, because this thing does have Wi-Fi. It's even got like a Wi-Fi add-on module back here. So where's it at? I think it was, VC, voltage constant current, RXTX. I think it's this one right here. This is the one that says RXTX. So I think we got the one without the Wi-Fi, because my dad's like, oh, we don't need that. Well, it's just a module that plugs in right here, or another wiring harness that just powers this. Maybe it's already built in. These could be the transistors for the Wi-Fi for all I know. This probably, let me see. So if I follow it over here, here's the 2 power transistors right here. There's one on this one. Then these are a bunch of resistors, R53, R51. Here's R126, I believe. Your capacitors, R16, got a ton of resistors here. So this has got to be the processor for the Wi-Fi. I don't quote me on that, but I'm thinking it might be. Of course, here's your main power transistors, your transformer, relays, main capacitors, of course your main startup capacitor up here. I'm trying to talk as quietly as I can. And then these are, of course, your relays. And these are OMRON, Omron, G5NB-1A-E. Very common. I was able to find these on Amazon. So anyways, so maybe you guys can get a look at the chipset up there. So give you a better idea. So anyways, oh, he's waking up, so I better end the video, because otherwise he's going to start talking. And if you have Italian fathers, you know how that is. All right, yeah, I know. I should really get my own place, I know. All right, anyways, that's the video. So there you go. So anyways, yeah. This is a main resistor, I think, in line with this right here. So I don't have a schematic for this board, but I would assume this and this are hooked direct, I would assume. So, and that's also hooked direct to this too. So, gotta cut it.